As a parent, you know there's a war going on out there. A war over the nutritional health of our children. Every day we're fighting convenience foods, fast foods, television advertising, our own busy schedules. It's a war many of us feel we're losing, especially when we learn that 40 million children in America have high cholesterol levels, and that 70% will develop the beginning stages of hardening of the arteries by the time they're 12. All because their parents aren't paying enough attention to what they feed their children.
Well, I started writing books about 20 years ago, and we're up to book 26 now. So 8 children and 26 books has really taught us a lot about what children need and the type of advice that parents need. But my most exciting field now is that of children's nutrition, because I see the results in my practice of those kids who come in overweight, sick all the time. They got a cold a month, asthma, attention deficit. All those things you want to try to prevent in your kids as a good parent can be lessened by good nutrition, and the earlier you start, the better. In fact, I believe half the pediatricians in the country could go fishing if parents would simply feed their children right.
But it's hard to feed our children right. It's tough to get them to eat the things we know they should be eating. But if we don't pay attention to what they eat now, our children are going to pay a big price later.
Good nutrition is pay now or pay later. Just about every condition that occurs later in life, all those diseases you don't want to get, diabetes, stroke, heart disease, can be minimized or lessened by good nutrition. You don't all of a sudden get cancer. In fact, most of us have a few cancer cells lurking around our body. But the medicine within good nutrition, fruits and vegetables, eats up the cancer cells. So you can lower the chances of getting cancer by good eating habits at a young age.
Why is nutrition such a blind spot for so many parents? We work hard to give our kids every possible advantage in life. We go to PTA meetings and piano recitals and try to never miss a game.
But when you think of the many hours you work to save for your children's college, try to get them in the best schools, and all the stuff we get for our kids, what's so much more important in the outcome of your children, the intellectual, physical, and academic outcome of your children, hinges on good nutrition.
We get off to a good start when they're little, keeping up with just about everything they put in their mouths. But as they get older, we start to stumble.
25% of today's kids are obese. And we know that obesity is an academic problem, a social problem, an athletic problem. These kids are handicapped. So when you let your child become obese from not enough exercise, too much junk food, too much TV watching and nibbling on junk foods, you should feel guilty as a parent, because that is your job as a parent, to give your children the best nutritional start in life.
Most of us know the kind of foods that are bad for our kids, but aren't always so sure about what's good for them.
Parents are confused about what constitutes good nutrition, but really it's quite simple. Whole foods, whole grains, and the one thing they do not get enough of is fresh fruits and vegetables.
In fact, a recent survey found that 25% of school-age children don't even get one serving of vegetables a day, and 50% get less than one serving of fruit.
Fruits and vegetables are like a doctor within. The same nutrients that cause a tomato to turn red, an orange to be orange, a green bean to be green. The colors are what we call phytonutrients. The kids like that term, phytos. Phytos are like little miniature Pac-Men inside the body. We call them antioxidants. They eat up germs, they eat up cancer cells, they keep your body healthy. Good food is good medicine.
Some parents try to compensate for their children's poor eating habits with vitamin supplements.
For most children, supplements are very necessary because kids get a lot of junk food, a lot of canned foods, a lot of processed foods.
But more and more, medical research tells us that vitamins alone aren't enough.
In fact, most of today's children do not have a vitamin deficiency. They have a whole food deficiency.
And recent studies show that taking whole food-based supplements can have a positive impact on our health.
One of the best supplements, and the only one that I take, is one called Juice Plus. Juice Plus is a whole food extract of 17 fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, conveniently put in a capsule or a chewable pill. And it's an easy way to get all these good foods into kids. They've done good studies, scientific studies, and the research in Juice Plus shows that after you've taken Juice Plus, the level of the big three antioxidants, beta-carotene, vitamin C, and vitamin E, the big three that I'm interested in, goes way up after you take Juice Plus. So I'm impressed with the research that's done on Juice Plus.
The next phase of this research is being conducted by the Juice Plus Children's Research Foundation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving the state of children's health and nutrition around the world. The foundation's first project is called the Juice Plus Children's Health Study. It's designed to learn whether adding Juice Plus to each participating family's diet can make a real difference in their children's health. This study, involving thousands of families, will measure things like how many days of school children miss, how many doctor's visits they make, and whether using a whole food-based supplement like Juice Plus can get children on the path to eating better in general.
I can't think of any reason why a parent would not want to get highly involved in the Juice Plus health study. It's a way of showing the family the correlation between good eating and good health.
Make healthy eating a priority in your family's life by participating in the Juice Plus Children's Health Study. Help us learn if taking this simple step can make a difference in your child's future. Because little people can have some mighty big dreams.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
Astronaut.
I want to be an interior designer.
I want to be a professional baseball player.
I would like to be a basketball player. Yo quiero ser una pintora. When I grow up, I want to be a pumpkin.
I want to be a pediatric anesthesiologist.
I think I want to go into advertising.
A teacher that teaches kids to do art stuff.
I'd like to become a lawyer.
When I grow up, I want to be a famous singer.
I'd like to be a neonatal nurse.
I want to be just like my daddy.
Make a difference in your child's health by teaching them the value of good nutrition. Because learning begins at home. And the teachers' names we remember best are usually Mom and Dad.